What's going on, y'all? So I want to thank all 654 y'all for staying down with your girl, you feel me? But I do want to say like, comment, and subscribe on this video, because I'm finna get it to you real raw and uncut as I cook breakfast, okay? Because baby, your girl not the same. As you can see, I probably don't even look the same. My background ain't the same. My life has completely did a 360. And shoot, I'm just ready to share with you guys. You feel me? I was reacting to it. Why not be honest with you and real raw and uncut with you, boo? You feel me? So anyways, y'all stay tuned. So, May 3rd, 4th or 5th, one of them 3 days, my life changed, you guys. It was the day I found out that my husband was a cheater. It was the day I found out that I was taken care of, being supportive to a man who could not see me. And he couldn't see me because I couldn't see myself. So, in all of that, he decided to solve our marital problems with someone else. So, you know, the woman I am, I didn't come on social media and all. The woman I am, I immediately gave him what he was clearly asking for, a divorce. I immediately gave him the papers and, you know, started that process. So here we are. Today is August 10th, 2022. This happened May 2021. It's crazy because, you know, people would think a divorce hurts me. You know, like a divorce might hurt someone else, you know what I'm saying? I'm not negating that. I'm not even negating the pain that the divorce has caused me, the trauma it has caused me, the, you know, the mindset it has now caused me to have and have to fight through. I'm not going to deny that, but I'm going to say that what hurts the most about that is the cowardness of the situation. Instead of us just mutually coming to a decision to separate, and we had to go through that. You know, so, you know, I just feel like, you know, it was a coward move. So, I mean, the only thing that hurts is that I was blind to it. You feel me? Like, you ever been blind? Like so much confidence knowing that, okay, this man not finna do that. You know what I'm saying? We already going through this. So I know he ain't finna throw that on there. You know what I'm saying? So instead of me focusing on what he may not be doing, let me go ahead and add me on some little hustles in the house. Let me go on and continue doing hair, start, you know, hustling and stuff. So since I got about 4, 5, 15 hustles, I'm blind to what's being done to me. Meanwhile, I'm aware of what I gotta do for everybody else. So you feel me? It was just like a slap in the face. And if many of you don't know, when I was 19, I dealt with something similar. And I went to jail. You feel me? I attacked him. And I went to jail. I went to prison for 4 years. And, you know, to this day, I still have to deal with that. So I was thankful that I went through that experience at 19, because when I went through it at 29, my dog, I killed the game. You feel me? As you can see, I'm free. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I had to leave my house that I loved, where I had my own room, my own area, my own space, my own, you know what I'm saying, mines, to now I'm in something that is mine, that's smaller, that's more convenient for me, that I can provide for myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm more happier. You know what I'm saying? More peaceful. So it's just like, he's more happier, he's more peaceful. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it ended and it's done. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it wasn't no mess going on, y'all, because it was. But I just gotta, you know what I'm saying, see how this video goes. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know more details about this situation, because like I said, it's not easy. All divorce is not easy. All situations not easy. But what I will tell you is, what I'm proud of myself in this situation, in this transition, is that I stumbled, but I didn't fall, y'all. Like, okay, I found out the man was cheating, cool, whoop-de-whoop. I'll go into more details, like I said. If you want to know the story about how I found out, that's another video for another day. So just hit, you know, give me a thumbs up. So, okay, find out he cheat, whoop-de-whoop. I go on my, you know what I'm saying, go on to get a man what he want, divorced. You feel me? That's what you want, because me, honestly, I'm the one that's gonna cheat back. I'm not the one that's gonna stay and be cool. No, I'm gonna stay, cheat back, and be dirty. That's not the wife I envision myself being. So let me just go ahead and release you. You feel me? Because if I don't, this gonna be a sticky situation. You know? And at 19, I didn't know what I had to lose. You feel me? So I had to learn the hard way what I had to lose. But here at 29, baby, I know what I got to lose. Okay? And I'm 30 now, but so, you know what I'm saying? So I handled that situation a whole lot better. When I realized that he didn't want me, I didn't continue to stay. You feel me? Anymore. You know, even if actions before me showed that you didn't want me, our arguments and all that, but when you really stepped up our box and added someone else into that box, baby, I knew that you didn't want me no more. So cool, let me go on and give you your freedom. Some of you couldn't get me. So cool. Go on and give you that. You continue to move in disrespectful ways. You don't move like a man who is sorry, like, oh, I did this one time, I'm sorry. You move like a man who is in love with his mistress. So I can't do nothing but pack me and my kids up and leave. You feel me? And leave. Go to a Econo Lodge. Thank you to my dad. He got me a Econo Lodge for 13 days. 13. I left that house with nothing but 2 baskets of clothes, some shoes for my church. I ain't care, shawty. Okay? Left in the middle of the night. For 13 days, me and my kids was in there to kind of lodge. Like I said, I did hair out the house. So now I gotta go find me a salon to go to. So that's what I did. Found me a salon to go to. That salon helped me get on my feet. It helped me get me a car. Cause we was sharing a car. So now I had to get my own, I had to give him back his car. Now I got to, you know what I'm saying, get my own car. Got my own car. Then I had to go on and hustle up some more. Get my own place to stay. With me and just my children. I had to do all kind of things I didn't know I even had the willpower to do. You know what I'm saying? I had to get a moving truck, drive that thing, move me and my 12-year-old son. We moved. I had the car I had, but we put everything in that car and we bring it to here. We went back and forth, back and forth. That car wasn't even that big. We went back and forth until we got to the bigger stuff. And then I got a U-Haul and I drove a U-Haul for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the part where it gets hard and when it gets tricky when you in this situation, I'm gonna be honest, is to not be a bitter baby mama. That's one of the hardest things now. And see, I'm real player with it. I don't know, some of y'all may not like this. I really don't give a damn. But he never went without seeing his kids. Okay? Even when I was scared, okay? And like I said, I'll talk about it in the other video. He never went without seeing his children. Supposed to be cooking breakfast. Let me turn this oven on. I never came on here and, you know, made no bitter videos and all that. Like, I talk my little shit, you know what I'm saying? I make comedy videos on TikTok, but I'm not bitter towards you. You feel me? I'm not. This is my way of healing. This is my way of turning my pain into laughter. So whoever has a problem with that is on them, because like I said, I could come up on here and do a whole lot of different things. Through this journey, I have became a whole different kind of person. And out of respect for myself, my children, and what we had going on in the past, I didn't bring that to the table. You feel me? I waited till I was whole, ready, and with a sound mind. So if you can't respect that, that's your issue. But yeah. So the co-parenting, I started to understand how a woman can become bitter, because you know, we have a child with you, we love you or whatever. So then when that child go and they go be with you, now nobody's here. I'm here by myself. The kids with you, I'm here by myself. So now I'm realizing every day that I'm here by myself. So now I'm realizing why I'm here by myself, and that's because of you, because you had to make these moves. So now I gotta go through all these things. So now it make me scared and want my kids to leave, because then when they leave, I'm thinking, no, you got to fight through that. Because let me tell you, it was a blessing. It was a blessing, because on the days when I was broke down and I was not feeling like it, and I didn't feel like cooking, I didn't feel like cleaning, they was with their daddy. You know what I'm saying? And most of y'all be worried about the circumstances that the man be in. That's their daddy, shawty. I ain't worried about the circumstances, because I know you gonna take care of them. Okay? See, me as a person, I'm speaking of, I don't have no children by nobody I can't trust. Okay, I did that once, I won't do it again. So yeah, so I can trust you. Okay, I don't care if you, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be honest, he was living in his truck, because he was a truck driver. He was in his truck for a minute. Them kids gonna be in their truck with you. Why would I, what? It would have been cool if we traveled as a family on the truck, but now it's wrong because you traveling with them. Baby, bye. Go on somewhere, child. Okay? Not me. Okay? Cause I need to work. I need to keep my shit in order and get my shit straight. Okay? Because like I said, I'm not bitter. So I didn't even run to the child support office. You feel me? And I felt like that's how I continue to be blessed. That's how I continue to be fruitful in my expeditions. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? I just continue to focus on me, continue to whatever. So it's been over a year now. And in that year, I dated, I talked to people, I had my little whole thought phase, and I realized that I don't like none of these people. I realized that if everybody else can shoot for what they want, have the happiness they want, tell me how to be, want to change, I can go on and start getting the things that I want. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm one of them women where I take care of everybody else, but then I take care of me last. But then I'm always last. So, going through this divorce, going through this, you know what I'm saying? It taught me how to put myself first. It taught me how to have my selfish season. It taught me what I learned, what I didn't like. I learned what kind of men I attracted. I learned what I do want to deal with, what I don't want to deal with. I learned so many things, and you know what I'm saying? If you guys will stick with me, I want to, you know what I'm saying, talk to you more about what the fuck I've been experiencing, like, for real. Cause I make a lot of commentary on Strong Mommy and Olivia before, you know what I'm saying? It's been a couple years, I believe, or a little bit shorter. And though in this time I have understood their walks of life and some of their thought processes, not to put them in down or whatever, I just appreciate the way I have handled myself in this time. Because I'm sorry, take this how you want to take it. You guys don't deserve to see me destitute. Okay? I've been destitute of goddamn enough. Okay? You guys don't deserve to ridicule me when I'm already in the season of ridiculing myself. No, I'm gonna come to y'all when y'all can ridicule me, and I don't give a damn. Okay? So like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Okay? Let me know what else you want me to talk about this divorce, because I'm telling y'all, it got police goddamn stalking. It's got a lot of stuff in it that, you know, I'm ready to just talk about, because I ain't leave the marriage with no money, but I'm gonna make some money.